Patrice, in the midst of a busy season, the team gets a chance to get some practice in this week, a little bit of rest as well. What's the value of a week like this as you get ready for the stretch?
Well, it's huge. I think kind of refresh, recharge the batteries a little bit. Uh, Little bumps and bruises, guys can kind of take care of that and refocus on the goal. And the goal is to get better. Finishing this season, we know we're facing teams that are right behind us, so I think it's important to like I said, refocus and start building on continue building, I guess, on what we've been doing.
I know that it's been a varied week of practice in the sense that there was a 3-on-3 tournament, there was some skills work, then some teamwork, special teams, and then today seemed like getting focused and getting ready for a game. Has it been a good week in terms of the variety and the way that's been managed?
Yeah, I think so. I think the first part kind of having, after a tough showing against Chicago, I think we just had to reset, had that 3-on-3 tournament. That was great for the guys. And then after, it's just to start focusing, like I said, on Iowa. And we know they're coming. They always play good hockey at the Bell MTS Center's place. So it's I think it's important for us to come out strong and to be ready.
Well, you mentioned Iowa. Grand Rapids has also really put a great run together since December 22nd. They've gained 17 points on the Moose. And when I've talked to the coach about that, he says that the focus is on your team. Is that something that you feel confident about? Is that you're not getting caught up in what's happening elsewhere?
Yeah, you're obviously 100% true. Obviously, you're looking, but it's not like we're panicking. I think the goal is obviously to make the playoffs. Like, no matter what, coming out of the first two rounds, you have to face a Chicago team that's really good, or an Iowa, or a Grand Rapids. Milwaukee's close. So if you make the playoffs, you have to face one of these two teams, or these three teams in the first two rounds. So it's we focus on ourselves, we focus on how to get better, and I think we've been doing a really good job.
What we've seen from the team this year is a consistency and a confidence about it when all the personnel is in place, especially. What about right now, coming after the NHL trade deadline? You get Nick, you get Tucker Poolman back in the mix. Is there a sense now of the group that is and that you're going to have to work with?
Yeah, I think obviously a huge boost. Trade deadline comes around, you kind of hear little rumors that we're going to lose guys, or guys are going to get dealt for some pieces. But we were lucky enough to keep all the guys together here. Get Nick, Pooley, I think are huge additions to our team. Nelson's not far behind. So those are three big pieces, and obviously give a boost to our morale for sure.
A healthy Patrice Cormier makes a big difference for this team as well, and you guy plays a physical game, so it's not easy to stay healthy. How are you feeling now at this point in the season with these big games ahead?
Good. Don't want to jinx anything, but I've been feeling so far so good. 56 games, 57 I guess, 56 for me. It's been it's a grind, obviously, playing the type of game that you want to play every night and crash and banging. Some night it's easier than other. But it's body's feeling good, and like I always say, just going out there trying to help the team as much as I can.
And the games are adding up. A big night coming up Saturday night. It's a game where you play your 400th in the American Hockey League. Have you had a chance to digest that at all?
Yes, I've been kind of all year. I knew me and Cameron Schillings were pretty close together. I know he had it in a couple weeks ago. So it's I've been looking at it all year and wondering when it was coming up. So it's exciting. I mean, it's been a long 9 years. So it's obviously proud, obviously worked hard, and yeah, it's going to be a special night.